Just in case you didn't see my previous video and you're thinking, what am I wearing? It's really cold in this house. I'm wearing my Zelda robe, so deal with it, bitches. So lately, I've been playing a game called Dragon Quest XI. Oh my god, it's so long.
That's what she said.
It's 60 hours so far for me. My adventure so far has been 60 hours. It's such a good game. I bought this game at launch. When did it come out? Was it September or October? I don't remember, but I bought it the night it came out because it looked pretty good. And I play it quite a lot. And I still haven't beaten it. It's just so long. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there to, you know what, that's what's kind of inspired this video in a way. But from the title, I'm not sure I'm going to call this yet, but I might call it like, The Problem with JRPG, the Modern Ones, or something. It's really clickbaity shit. Yeah, that is true though, that's what I'm going to talk about. So the problem I've got with modern JRPGs at the moment, and it's something that I've kind of had a problem with the last, I guess like 4 years or something. Basically, ever since they released Final Fantasy VIII on Steam, I've kind of had this problem with the way, I know it's not a modern RPG, but when I say modern, I mean like the way, even like the remasters, the way, the kind of what they're doing with JRPGs. I will admit, I haven't played a lot of niche ones lately. JRPGs aren't necessarily my favorite thing to play anymore, but I do play the big ones, you know. Anyway, I just find something in Dragon Quest really weird. I found Dragon Quest super engaging for the first like 4 hours, and I put it on so instead of having the camera where everyone's just kind of standing there, and you know what I'm talking about when you play the game. There's a mode where you can put it on classic camera. It's really cool. It's just like a standard RPG, and the camera goes and you choose what you do, and it's just kind of just like a camera angle, like an old Final Fantasy game, and it looks great, and I love that. So I changed it to that. I put it on, the speed was fast, and I put it so I obviously click tactics, and so I choose what everybody does, right? Because that's just, usually on games when you choose a tactic like, oh yeah, you automatically attack the enemy, it just doesn't work, and they tend to be terrible. But after about 4 hours in to the game, instead of choosing everybody's stuff, you choose what they do, I just did tactics. So I'm like, I just put fight wisely. And I haven't gone back, apart from sometimes on a boss battle. But now, the problem is, like before, if I found an enemy, I'd be like, cool, I'll get the enemy, I'm gonna use this move, just this move, get the defense down, just choosing what to do. More engaged in the gameplay. Literally now, when I get to an enemy, I go press A, and it starts and it goes, bam! So I find the music really funny on the little battle theme. Sorry, I'm such a whatever. So the music comes on, you're doing the fight. Now I literally just go, fight, get my phone, look at a text or something, go on fucking YouTube, I don't know, read a YouTube comment, and then it's done. Oh, cool. Repeat process, because I'm not as engaged anymore, because you just haven't, and the problem is, because the option's there, you're gonna take it. You're gonna do it, and it's more sad because I do it with the bosses now as well. Literally the other day, I got to a boss, I went fight, I went to the toilet, brushed my teeth, whatever, came back, done, cool, carry on the story. And you might think, well, Dex, just take off the auto thing. But it's not as simple as that though, is it? Because if it's there, and it's saying, hey, you can just press tactic and does it all for you, and it optimizes it basically, and it's faster and whatever, you're gonna fucking do it. And this is why Final Fantasy VIII kind of pissed me off when they re-released it in Steam. It's also why I hate the PC version of Final Fantasy X, and I just don't even play it. I haven't played, it's my favorite game of all time. I'm gonna do a video on that at some point though. But yeah, that game I'll never play the PC version. And Final Fantasy IX as well. So, Final Fantasy VIII, they put in these boosters where you can speed up stuff, and you can have, your limits there forever. You do 999 damage. No battles, and it's kind of the same shit with Dragon Quest, and I just find it really annoying because if you go back and play the PS1 version, you ain't got a choice, alright? Final Fantasy VIII, you need to fight everything, you gotta be on it, you need to keep drawing, you have to put the time in. But now when I'm playing, like, I did it for about maybe a little bit on Final Fantasy VIII, this was years ago now, I'm playing on Steam. But yeah, I just found myself being like, fuck, well I could just kill this boss because I've played this before, it's dead. And again, you can say, well, Dex, like, you know, don't use the boosters then. Why are you using the fucking boosters for? But if the boosters are there, you're gonna use them. You know what I mean? It's like, if you know they're there, you're gonna use them. And I feel like I can't really play... Like, I can't play these old games as much. I've actually been putting off Final Fantasy VIII lately because I know I'm just gonna not bother. I'm gonna turn off random battles and just play for the story and lie in bed like, just looking for all the cutscenes. I don't want to do that. But I know I'm gonna probably just end up doing that. And I did that with Final Fantasy IX both times. I bought Final Fantasy IX on Steam, and I got to like the end of disc 1, I suppose, playing it all properly. And I went, oh, fuck it, should I just turn off the battles and just put everyone on 999 so I can just play through the story? I did that, and it just kind of was, like, weird in a way. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that ever again, because it kind of ruined the game for me. Bought it on a Switch, did the same thing. I'm like, it's there, so I'll use it. I'll just skip the cutscenes and do all this. And it's like with Final Fantasy X, I bought it on PC, because I was like, oh, it might be better graphics and resolution, and this, and might be kind of cool. And I actually thought the one thing it would help on is the Blitzball, because I will admit that is just painful if you're trying to get Wakka's weapon. Like, are you mad? So that was like, okay, the speed up thing for that is pretty good. I've never actually ever got every celestial weapon because I couldn't bother to do Wakka's. Even though Final Fantasy X is like the game, it's like my life. I fucking love that game so much. It's so embodied into me. I still have never 100%ed it. So I was like, okay, cool. But then I just found myself speeding it up, you know. On the Mushroom Rock Road, for example, you're running like super fast and the speed up, and I feel like it just kind of ruins the game. It really takes you out of the game, and they need to stop putting these boosters in these JRPGs. They need to stop giving you the option to basically auto battle and press tactics and whatever. There's a game I played on my mobile a couple of years ago. It's a Star Wars RPG, and that game literally they just fight for you. It's all automated. It isn't even like it's fucking. You know, always a little bit of automation, and it's just like literally, you just press fight and it just auto battles it. Like, what is the point? What is the point of that? So I don't know, it just kind of annoys me. And I just need to take it out of games. Like World of Final Fantasy, played that game. They added a speed up feature when you're doing a battle, and that's fine. Even Dragon Quest has a speed up thing, and I like that. You know, it just if you hold L1, it makes things faster. And it's kind of like Final Fantasy XII, the re-release they did, the Zodiac thing. Fine, that one is definitely, that helps a lot. That game is actually fun now. I never liked Final Fantasy XII until I replayed it recently, and I'm like, it's actually great because of that speed up option. However, that speed up option punishes you in Final Fantasy XII because your magic meter doesn't go up, the magic basically doesn't go as fast as the fucking speed. I can't explain it. So let's say like the magic goes like, you know, heal, go, or whatever. Even with the speed up, it'll still go, heal, go. You know, the enemy's still attacking you like super fast now. So I kind of like that, and I only found that out because I was fighting a boss, and I was like, how do I keep losing to this boss? It's like not even that hard. I took off the speed, beat it easily, and everyone got healed and everything. So yeah, pro tip in case you have that same problem. I don't know, man. I just find it really annoying. I just feel like it ruins experience a little bit. And that's why, if you're going to buy, like, Final Fantasy X, for example, buy it on the PS4 or something. Like, don't get the... I think does the Switch version have the boost? I'm not sure. I hope it doesn't. So I was going to play it on the plane. I go on holiday on Wednesday, you see. But then again, if you watch this in the future, you'll be like, what is he on about? Okay, whatever. You get my point. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't, but leave a comment down below. I love your opinions. And, you know, tell me your favorite JRPG of all time. That'd be great. Mine is Final Fantasy X, of course. But, and also Dragon Quest XI is really good. I really recommend trying it. The Switch version's great. Although, don't get it on the Xbox One or PS4, because what the hell is that music? I didn't know that was even a thing. I didn't know that was even a big deal, but man, that music's so bad in those ones. I can't even. Yeah, I literally wouldn't have, I would have traded that. I would have refunded my game if I'd heard the music on the Xbox One. I'm very particular about sound, so that would have just driven me nuts. Anyway, yeah, leave a comment. I'll see you next video, and ta-ta for now.